What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today is the day that we're gonna put all the gear packs into the transmission, and hopefully we can get this EVO running by tonight. So you guys can see here is everything over here. We already installed the new carbon synchros. All the sliders that we were missing are for third and fourth, fifth and reverse, but we got the first sliders on. But I think it should be fine with all the old sliders anyways on top there. So we also replaced, which is just the first shift fork. So that's all taken care of. Everything else on the gear packs, even with the ports in the shaft, is all nice and cleaned up. Mind you, if you're ever going to be doing this of replacing the synchros or any gears, you got to have a press machine. Otherwise, it's useless, honestly though. But we got everything all nice and cleaned up. We got this piece over here. We got the idler, the shims that we got to line up into on the case. Just make sure that the case is all nice and clean up too. I cleaned the area as much as I can. It doesn't look like we have any dirt or any materials, but I'm gonna go ahead and redo it again. It looks like somebody have already been in this trans before, because that doesn't look normal. You can see there's like punch line. You can see here, and the dowel is all smashed up. But I got all the hardware all nice and clean up. Cleaned the plate as well too. And here at the other side, here is the half of the case. Everything, all that is all nice and cleaned up. So this is really important. Here are the two shims that needs to go back inside here. So you can tell that one, it goes one way, I should say. So one goes in here, and the other one goes right there. So you can't really mistake that. One shim is smaller, one shim is bigger, so that's good. Got all this all tightened up. All the hardware is right here, all nice and cleaned up. So basically we're gonna put everything back into the transmission case. We're not gonna seal it yet, but we're gonna make sure that we put everything back in, make sure all that goes in gear. And if everything goes perfectly fine, then we can start sealing it and to transmission back on the car. So we are 100% complete on the transmission. Everything went smooth. It went to every single gear. So you put it in gear, spin the shaft, and everything goes through. It's freaking amazing. So before I could even go to first and second gear stationary, like now you can go in with no problem. Just feels a freaking amazing now. Huge freaking difference. So we cleaned the surface, put everything back in. Now we're gonna put the trans on the jack, slide underneath. I'm gonna hook the cable shifter back on the transmission and then make sure all that can go in gear before we can start assembling everything. What's up? Couldn't do it.
Huh?
I couldn't do it. The last time I did it, I used a cherry picker, and that was like the easy way.
I was carrying it from
up and then lifting it and then having a jack underneath the engine. But
oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, is the transfer case still in there?
Yeah, it's in the way. So when you lift the engine, the transfer case kind of moves. So I think what we'll have to do is at least put one jack underneath the engine, lift that up, kind of maneuver it with the transfer case and lift the trans up at the same time.
You got this tilted and all too.
Yeah, so I've been kind of doing it for like 20 minutes and I feel like it's gonna be like the first time putting the trans back in again. Which, you know.
But the rebuild was smooth?
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, it's... I can't wait to put it in a car and start ripping it. Alright guys, so here is an update. So I have my friend Joel to help me out. Come by, we put the trans back in, we got the T-case, we got the shifter, sleeve, everything on the top that the product can think of that is all buttoned up. Before I went to go ahead and went any further, I did confirm that making sure that first gear goes in and second gear. Check this out guys. Oh yeah, you. Woohoo! Dude, it feels like a normal car again. So all we have left to do is that we're gonna put the exhaust pipe back on, axles, lower control arm, the under brace, and then we just need to put some fluids in and the transmission and T-case. So I will be running red line manual 90 weight. So right now it's about 8:18 and we should get this car running before like 8:45 ish. So let's get it all buttoned up so that way we can actually drive and make sure everything is good, and then should be done. should be really done. I'm not too sure if you guys can see good. I mean, I barely have any lights here, but then I'll try my best to kind of have a little light, that way you can see everything what's going on. So let's get everything buttoned up. Alright guys, the car is 100% complete. Took a little bit more time than I really expected, but it is what it is. I'd rather just take my time and try to rush and button things up and miss something, or may not got the tighten. But everything on the car is 100% done. It is kind of late right now. It is about 10:08. 2 hours later, we got everything buttoned up. We top off transmission fluid, transfer case, checked everything that we seem to bolt everything back up. I think everything is back the way it is. I gotta clean up all my mess right here. I have to work 7 o'clock in the morning and it's already late, and I need to clean up, get showered, and go to sleep. So we will gonna start the car tomorrow morning. That way, rather than starting it now, it's kind of like a little bit late and I don't want to wake up the neighbors. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up, and then we'll start the car up first thing in the morning. Hopefully everything is good. Hopefully there's no sign of leaks that I'm not aware of, but I've been super excited. I've been waiting for this for a very long time. Just, it'll feel nice to just go to first and second gear now, and you don't have to worry about locking out. It's well done, worth it. Learned a lot, really a lot, and I'm super excited. I'm gonna wrap it up, clean up. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning guys. Today is the day, and we are gonna start this car up and see how she runs. Let's get it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. We are definitely gonna drive the car. I might end up just driving it about at least 500 miles, at least, just to make sure everything goes well. And then after that, we can start ripping it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I've been waiting for this feeling for so long. Oh, it's such a great feeling when you can go back to first gear now. It is though. Oh, I can finally drive this car. My wife can start finally drive this car. She's been dying to just drive this EVO, like real bad. She's itching for that boost. Oh man, I can't believe it. This is amazing. This is freaking great. Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Alright, so I just got to the shop. Car runs absolutely amazing. Honestly, like she feels so good. I'm really stoked. I want to give a shout out to Herman and Tyson for helping me out putting the carbon synchros and help me refresh the transmission. Good experience, like any other transmission you probably could think of that you can do, or it's similar. So I'm really stoked of that. Thank you guys. And another shout out to Joe for coming over to help me put the trans on because I couldn't really do it myself. It was really hard though, but we got it going. And everybody who's been supporting me on the channel, thank you guys so much for believing in me. It really means a lot to me. I'm so stoked where the car is at, and I'm stoked at where everything else is at, like with the channel and everything here. You know, it's just a blessing in the skies. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Honestly, couldn't do it without you guys. Couldn't do it without with you guys support. It means a lot. And shout out to my wife who's been there since day one. She's been my rock, you know, my biggest support. And you know, it's just unbelievable feeling, honestly. I'm gonna wrap the video today, guys. I gotta go to work right now, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Aloha, and I'll see you guys on the next one.